Were there any negative traits that later arose in the relationship after the love stage had gone by?
Definitely. His true colors started to come out. After we passed that love stage, he stopped being so affectionate. Our communication lessened. When I really needed to discuss something or when we would get into arguments, he would sort of brush that off.
I thought I knew everything about her, but boom, there's some more things that I need to learn.
Couples who marry after 1990, the divorce statistics have reached a staggering 67%. And ironically, even marriage counselors divorce at or about the national
Will your
average.
partner ever consider divorce or separation?
Yes, we gave each other some time apart, but it never worked out after that, and we separated. It's been actually almost 13 years of separation.
While these statistics are sobering, there is definitely hope.
Ever needed to communicate something to your partner, and if so, how did you communicate it with them?
Well, our issue was actually a lack of communication for a long while, due to the fact that we have a long-distance relationship, and we pretty much just came to the point where we both had to see eye to eye on issues and pretty much grow together. So what I had done was get her and myself in a environment where neither of us were in an argumentative state, and pretty much just try to settle our differences on what she felt that I needed to do to make her happy and vice versa.
How do you resolve your issues?
By communicating.
Do you guys have a good marriage?
Very happy.
Very happy?
Communication.
Communication?
That's what I think keeps us going.
Yes, and you guys still are like...
We have good friendship, we communicate. I think that's what helps us going.
What are something, the strength I know is a communication that we have, even though sometimes it's always not the best communication, but it is one of the strengths that has kept our marriage good.
The divorce rate is very high. So what do you guys suggest to other couples that are going through, you know, the problems right now where they're thinking of separation or divorce? What advice would you give to them?
I think as long as you communicate, I think you'll be all right.
Why do intimate relationships fail? Psychologists have a host of reasons, what we call traditional reasons, that are often cited. Marital or spouse abuse, infidelity, or love affairs, poor communication skill, the inability to resolve conflict, particularly about sex, money, and kids. I would like you to consider an alternative idea. What is character-based love? It is the kind of love that you have when you conventionally fall in love. You become attracted to your partner's traits, physical, personality, and you begin to tell positive stories or labels about them, which increase attraction, dating, and maybe even commitment.
What traits did you love about your partner in the beginning that made you fall in love?
She was very trustworthy, very loving and caring, not only towards me but to others as well, and very fun to be around.
He made you laugh?
There's two of them, and he's a good dancer.
When I first met him, he was in the Fire Explorers. He was very determined, very focused on what he wanted to do, and I love that about him. I admired it. Also, you know, I was more quiet, more passive. He was very outgoing, and I love that.
She was very easygoing, like someone who makes you feel very comfortable. Yeah, that's what it is.
And she was so cute. And then, you know, we met in college, so as it is, she was a pretty bright person, so I had to have something like that. Yeah, no, it was
Your intimate relationship may end because your love is too character-based.
So what can be bad about these traits and only focusing on the character-based love? Well, you know, our research indicates that when you rely on that in the beginning of the relationship, you're more likely to, you know, reflect those negative stories, and then sooner or later those positive stories will, you know, diminish, and you're left with the negative traits, something that you blocked out in the beginning, which could intervene and possibly ruin your relationship. So what we try to do is we created a new way of loving each other, and that's self-generated love, and we'll talk about that.
I listened to a workshop which it's on character-based love, and one of the things the guy said was that the way you'll love someone is if you love who you are when you are with that person. So you guys believe that that's true? Because it's not, oh, I love who you are when you're with me. It's, you know.
Right, because you have to live yourself first and foremost. So if you feel good about yourself, and hey, this person makes me feel